Welcome to Use and Care training for the SC250 Compact Battery Power Auto Scrubber. This model is available under both the Advance and Nilfisk brands. The SC250 provides fast and easy cleaning of congested hard floor surfaces like in fast food restaurants, cafes, bathrooms, workout rooms, and kitchens, but is versatile enough to clean just about any hard floor small space anywhere. The lithium battery-powered SC250 is safe, easy, and comfortable to use and delivers excellent cleaning performance to meet your specific application needs for low total cost of cleaning. This training will provide an introduction to the SC250, including the daily use and care steps for the machine and basic troubleshooting. This course is not intended to be a substitute for the operator's manual that ships with the machine. It is important that you read, understand, and follow all safety and operating instructions in the manual. Doing so will ensure years of safe operation and optimum performance from your machine. After successfully completing this course, you will be able to identify the SC250 components and their functions, describe how to fill the machine with water and detergent, list the steps necessary to start the scrubbing function, explain how to capture debris while scrubbing, describe how to productively clean with the machine, explain battery charging process, describe machine cleanup process, explain troubleshooting steps. This training will begin with an introduction of the components and features of the machine, followed by the daily use and care steps, which you will follow for a shift of cleaning, including charging process for the lithium battery. The training will conclude with a review of routine maintenance steps and basic troubleshooting steps. Machine components and features. The operator handle, with its integrated control panel, is the main interface for the operator and consists of grip handles used to control the machine. The handle grips incorporate palm sensors for activating the scrub system. The control panel, which includes power switch, vacuum switch, solution flow control switch, and battery level readout. The other handle items include handle height release lever. The push button just in front of this lever can allow the handle to be in a free float position rather than locked at a specific height. Front squeegee lift lever to allow larger debris to be captured while scrubbing. The push button just in front of this lever can lock the squeegee in the lifted raised position. There's also a transport handle for carrying the machine built into the handle. There is a removable tank-in-tank system which contains the solution tank as well as the recovered solution tank, which includes a solution tank lid. The lid is magnetically attached to the top of the removable tanks. The cylindrical scrub brush is accessible from this lever, which engages and disengages the brush from the machine. Scrubbing deck park pedal is used to raise and lower the scrubbing system. Scrub pressure adjustment knob. The machine has the ability to capture small debris while scrubbing. That debris is captured and held here in the debris collection hopper that is removable by this handle for emptying. Rear swivel wheels allow easy maneuvering while cleaning and transporting. Looking at the underside of the machine, we find the scrub brush and debris collection hopper as viewed from the bottom, front wheels which work with the scrub deck park pedal to raise and lower the scrub deck system, 2 squeegee bars for capturing used cleaning solution. The machine is powered by a lithium battery system that is located at the back of the machine. The magnetically connected rear cover keeps the battery and charger components together. The rechargeable lithium battery, which lives behind this cover, shown here installed in the machine, is removable by lifting up on the orange handle. There is a storage pocket for the battery charger just to the right of the battery position. Battery charger, which is shipped with the machine and takes power from a wall outlet and provides it to the battery for recharging. Charge socket to receive the charger cord when charging the machine battery while it's installed in the machine. Preparing the machine for use. To assure successful trouble-free scrubbing performance, there are a few preparation and inspection steps that must be completed prior to a cleaning shift with the machine. If the machine storing steps were properly followed after the previous use, then you should find the machine like this. The machine can be stored in either an upright position, on its wheels, or tipped back on its back if space is tight. Either way, you should find the machine with the battery charger cord plugged into the machine with battery fully charged, the recovery tank empty and cleaned out with the lid left open to dry, the cylindrical brush clean and installed in the machine, the squeegee bars cleaned and installed in the base of the machine. Let's look at these steps with a bit more detail. Disconnecting charger and verifying charge level. The battery can be charged either installed in the machine, which will be most typical, or independent of the machine, which would be the case if you have a spare battery that you are charging to have available for additional runtime via changing out the battery. The charger itself is a simple power supply. All of the electronics for controlling the charging process of the battery are built into the battery. Let's first go through when charging a battery installed in the machine. When the machine is connected to the charger cord, the battery level indicator or battery fuel gauge on the handle will show charge status. If fully charged, the green light furthest to the right will be lit, indicating 100% charged. If not fully charged, whichever light is solidly lit will indicate the charge status according to this diagram. While charging, the battery fuel gauge LEDs will light up in sequence to indicate the unit is charging. Verify enough power is available for the cleaning task at hand. Disconnect the charger cord from the port on the left side of the machine and close the rubber protective dust cap over the charge port on the machine. The charger can be left connected to the wall outlet or stored with the machine in the indicated charger storage pocket behind the rear cover. When the battery is being charged outside of the machine, verify the charge level by looking at the green LEDs that are built into the battery. The same green 6 LED system is used to show battery charge status as on the machine itself. The yellow and red LEDs are covered at the end of this training module. Disconnect the power cord from the battery. Install the battery into the machine behind the rear cover, taking care to assure the connection system on the bottom of the battery cleanly connects with the mating receptacles on the machine and that the battery drops firmly into place. Close the rear cover once the battery is installed. Brush and squeegee inspection. Optimal cleaning and solution recovery performance will not be achieved if the cylindrical brush and the squeegee bars are not in proper working condition. Inspect cylindrical brush to assure that it is free of hair and debris and is in good condition for scrubbing. To remove the brush, twist the brush engagement-disengagement lever located on the right end of the brush 1/4 turn. To install the brush, engage the open end of the brush with the drive hub, slide the brush into place, and lock the brush in place with a 1/4 turn of the brush release lever. You will know the brush is properly installed because you will hear and feel a click to confirm engagement. Located just in back of the brush is the removable debris hopper. Slide it out from the right side of the machine and empty it and clean it out if necessary. Inspect the 2 squeegee bars in front of and behind the scrub brush to assure that they are clean and in good operating condition without tears or significant wear on the edges. To remove the squeegee bars, pull each squeegee bar away from the machine base. These will click free of the machine. Clean and inspect the squeegee bars and replace if necessary. Reinstall the squeegee bars by placing them in the correct orientation and pushing them in place. Each squeegee bar should make 2 solid clicks to confirm it is properly installed. Recovery tank inspection. Remove the magnetically connected cover from the recovery tank. On the underside of the tank cover is the float system that protects the vacuum motor from ingesting solution if the recovery tank becomes full. Clean any debris off of this system and assure the float inside the cage moves freely to allow it to work properly. Verify that the recovery tank is empty and clean. Filling the solution tank. The tank can either be filled connected to the machine or by lifting the tank free from the machine. Remove the tank cover. Remove the solution tank cap. Fill with clean water with a hose or by placing under a faucet. Hot water cleans better than cold water, so hot water should be used if available, but do not exceed 130 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 54 degrees Celsius. Add any auto scrubber compatible detergent to the tank to increase cleaning power. The cap of the solution tank includes a detergent measuring system. The cap volume represents 0.5% of the solution tank capacity. Thus, if selected detergent used recommends 2% dilution strength, then add 4 caps of detergent and then fill the solution tank and replace the cap. The final inspection step is to give the machine a quick walk around and look for anything that looks worn, loose, damaged, leaking, or out of place. Address issues found with the machine before using for cleaning. The machine can be transported to the area to be cleaned either by rolling it on its wheels or by carrying the unit if you need to navigate stairs or go through obstructions. To roll the machine, adjust the handle to a comfortable pushing height by pulling the lever at the operator's left hand grip and releasing it at the desired handle height. Then, assure the scrub deck is in the raised or parked position. To do this, tip the machine back a little by pushing down on the handle and use your foot to push down on the park pedal for the scrub deck, which will raise the scrub deck off of the floor. If stored properly after the previous use, the pedal should already be in the lowered parked position. Push the machine to the location to be cleaned on its wheels. For carrying the machine, it is easier to separate the tank system from the body and carry the machine in one hand and the tanks in the other to balance out the load. Lift the filled tanks off of the machine using the built-in handle. Use the handle height adjustment lever to put the handle all the way forward and down. Carry the two pieces to the area to be cleaned, and then reassemble for cleaning. To begin scrubbing, adjust handle height by activating the handle height adjustment lever on the left side of the operator's handle. The handle will lock the position of the handle when the lever is released. The orange push button just in front of this lever can be pressed when the lever is pulled to put the handle in a full handle float mode, if that is preferred. To exit the full float mode, pull the lever a second time. Lower the scrub deck to the floor by using your foot to tip up the parking pedal. This will lower the scrub deck system to the floor. Press the power switch button to turn the machine on. The vacuum motor will activate immediately, but the brush motor and solution system will remain off until you place one or both hands on the hand grips to activate the scrubs and solution system. The scrub brush activation switch is built into the handle grips. To pause scrubbing, release the handle grips and the brushes will stop after a few seconds and the vacuum motor will continue running. If the machine is on but not scrubbing for 2 minutes, it will automatically shut down to save battery power. To stop scrubbing, push the power switch button to turn off all scrub functions and turn off the machine. Use your foot to lower the park pedal to the down parked position, which will raise the scrub system off of the floor. Capturing debris. A key capability of the machine is its ability to capture smaller debris that could foul a squeegee like a French fry, a bottle cap, or other similar debris. The lever on the right side of the operator handle raises and lowers the front squeegee, allowing debris to get to the brush to be swept into the debris catch hopper behind the brush. The rear squeegee will remain down to recover used solution while moving forwards. The front squeegee can be locked in a raised position if you have regular small debris to capture by pressing the push button just in front of the squeegee. To release and lower the squeegee again, pull the lever again. While the front squeegee is raised, the airflow to the front squeegee will be blocked off to maintain water pickup at the rear squeegee. Any debris captured will be held in the debris hopper just behind the brush. The debris hopper should be emptied each time the machine is dumped and refilled. While scrubbing, there are a few scrub parameters that can be adjusted. Solution flow. When you first turn on the machine, the solution flow setting will default to the low flow setting, which is the eco or economical setting, which will allow you to clean longer per solution tank fill. There will be one LED light on in this mode. Pressing the solution switch button will light both LEDs, which indicates the high solution mode for cleaning areas with higher soil load. Pressing the switch button again will turn off all of the LED solution lights, indicating the solution is turned off. Pressing the solution switch again will start the cycle over again. If during use the LED lights for the solution switch begin to flash together, this is indicating that the solution tank is near empty and should be refilled. Vacuum on and off. Pressing the vacuum control switch will turn the vacuum off in case you wish to leave solution to dwell on the floor to help loosen stuck-on debris. This is referred to as double scrubbing. Pressing the vacuum control switch again will turn the vacuum back on again. Scrub brush pressure can be adjusted by turning the brush pressure knob. Turning counterclockwise will increase the scrubbing pressure for addressing stubborn dirt spots. To maximize cleaning efficiency and safety, here are some cleaning best practices. For general area cleaning, plan your route carefully to use as many long straight runs as possible to minimize turns and maximize productivity. Use a consistent overlap. enough overlap to not miss surfaces, but not too much to reduce productivity. When cleaning along walls or shelving, use the right side of the machine since the scrub deck is shifted to the right and provides better edge cleaning on the right side. To easily reach under barriers like tables and chairs, lower the handle position or set the handle in the free float mode. Clean more heavily soiled areas for longer times to allow deeper cleaning. Double scrub if necessary. Raise the front squeegee with the right lever in order to allow debris to be captured. Finally, regularly examine solution recovery and cleaning performance. If you are not leaving floors clean, safe, and dry, make the necessary adjustments to the machine or squeegee. Dumping and refilling. Eventually, the solution tank will get used up and the recovery tank will become full with recovered water. The machine has an automatic float valve system built into the recovery tank cover that protects the vacuum motor from ingesting water. Once the float activates, the vacuum motor pitch will change to a higher pitch sound. Usually, you will run out of solution before the automatic float engages. If the two green LEDs in the solution switch begin to blink together, this is indication that the solution tank is close to empty or is empty. When the solution tank is empty, or recovery tank full, it is time to empty the recovery tank. Turn off the machine, raise the scrub deck by pushing down on the parking pedal, transport to a suitable location to empty the recovery tank. You can take the whole machine or carry the tank system and leave the machine in place. Remove the magnetic top tank cover. Dump and rinse the recovery tank area. If more scrubbing is to be completed, fill the machine, reinstall the tank, and go clean. If cleaning is finished, it is time to clean up the machine to be ready for the next use. Eventually, the battery will become depleted. If you started with a full charge, in a typical application, you can expect around 40 minutes of continuous runtime with the standard provided lithium battery system. This is equivalent to around 2 full solution tanks of cleaning time at 20 minutes average per tank. The battery level is indicated on the battery fuel gauge on the handle. When the battery fuel gauge reaches the last LED light and that LED is flashing, you have less than 15% of the battery capacity remaining, so you should look to finish up the area you are cleaning and look to either finish using the machine for the day, clean up the machine, and place the machine under charge to be ready for the next use, or change out the depleted battery with a charged battery and continue cleaning. If you continue to use the machine, the battery will eventually reach a level where the machine will automatically and safely shut down to prevent the battery from getting into an over-depleted state. To change out the battery to a fresh battery, follow these steps. Remove the magnetic cover at the rear of the machine. Remove the battery by lifting up on the orange handle. The battery will come free from the machine. Take the charged replacement battery and lower it into the same location where the other battery was just removed from. It should drop firmly in place. Reinstall the rear cover. Begin charging the depleted battery by plugging in the battery charger cord into the charger port on the battery. The lights on the battery should come on and begin to cascade on in series, indicating the battery is charging. You can then resume cleaning with the machine. Storing the machine. Eventually, you will finish your cleaning or the battery will become depleted and you don't have another charged replacement battery. At this point, the machine needs to be properly cleaned up for storage with the machine plugged in to charge the battery for the next use. Turn off the power switch. All systems will stop and lights on the control panel will go off. Press down on the parking pedal to raise the scrub deck and squeegees off the floor. Transport machine to the cleanup location. Lift out the combination solution and recovery tank with the handle. Remove the magnetic top cover lid, dump and thoroughly rinse the recovery tank area, including the float system on the back of the tank lid to assure it will function correctly next time it's used. Store the machine with the lid off to allow it to air dry and thus helping to prevent any bad odors from developing in the recovery tank. If chemical was used inside the solution tank, it is also recommended to dump the solution tank as well. Remove the debris catch bin. Empty it and clean it and reinstall it. Tip the machine back and remove the brush by turning the brush removal lever 1/4 turn. Rinse the brush and the area on the machine where it resides and then reinstall the brush. Remove the squeegee bars, rinse them, inspect them, and reinstall them. If they are torn or worn out and not recovering water properly, replace them. To help keep your machine looking its best, wipe down the machine exterior with a damp rag. The machine can be stored on its wheels or tipped on its back cover to minimize the storage footprint. Assure the recovery tank cover is not sealed in place to allow recovery tank to air dry and avoid odors. Charging the battery while the battery is inside the machine. The final step for storing is to plug the battery charger into the machine to begin the charging process. The battery should be charged after each day of use, even if the battery was not fully depleted. This will optimize the life of the battery. Open the rubber cap on the left side that protects the charging plug receptacle. Plug the charging cord from the charger that shipped with the machine into the receptacle. Note, the charger may be stored on board the machine behind the back cover when not in use. LED lights on the battery fuel gauge on the operator handle will go on in series to indicate the battery is charging. If the battery was fully depleted, the full charge cycle will take around 6 hours. If the machine is not going to be used for over a month of time, be sure to charge the battery prior to storing to prevent premature reduction of battery life. Battery-specific information. The lithium battery contains an onboard electronic battery management system, or BMS, that optimizes its performance and life and protects it from any issues. It works like an electronic brain for the battery. The body of the battery includes a number of LED lights that provide battery charge and condition information. Pressing the information button on the battery will activate the LED readout for a short time. There are 6 green LEDs, a yellow LED, and a red LED. Here's what the LEDs indicate. The 6 green LEDs indicate charge status. You can think of these as a fuel gauge for how much power the battery has. The yellow and red LEDs provide additional information during charging and discharging. During charging, a yellow LED indicates that the battery is outside of the standard temperature range of 50 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 10 to 40 degrees Celsius, and will take longer to charge than normal. A red LED indicates that the battery is outside the charging temperature range and is thus not charging at all. Once the battery returns to normal charging temperature ranges, it will automatically resume charging again. During discharging, a flashing yellow LED indicates the battery is depleted and needs to be recharged. A fast flashing red LED indicates the battery is outside of the operational temperature range of -4 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit, which is -20 to 55 degrees Celsius, and will not discharge until battery is returned to normal operating temperature range. 3 blinks of the red LED indicates that the battery has a fault and is beyond repair. Replace the battery and follow local regulations for proper battery disposal. On a weekly basis, the following maintenance activities should be completed to keep the machine working properly. The first 2 maintenance activities require you to remove the tank system to gain access. Remove and clean the vacuum air filter. Remove and clean the solution filter. For both of these activities, remove them, clean them, and reinstall them. Remove and clean the solution dispenser strips. Remove the scrub brush, remove the strips, clean them, and reinstall them. Troubleshooting. If your machine's solution recovery ability does not seem correct, the following items could be the reason and should be checked. Scrub deck and squeegee bars not lowered to floor. Use foot to raise the foot-activated parking pedal into the raise position, which will lower the scrub deck brushes and squeegee bars to the floor. Worn out squeegees. Replace the squeegee bars. Vacuum motor turned off. Press the vacuum motor switch on operator interface. Recovery tank full. The recovery tank has an automatic float valve that closes the tank outlet if recovery tank gets full to protect the vacuum motor. Empty the recovery tank to restore vacuum airflow. Vacuum air filter clogged. Clean out vacuum air filter. Another issue you may experience is reduced or no solution flow. The following items could cause issues with solution flow. Solution tank is empty. Refill it. Solution turned off. Press the solution switch on the control panel and assure a solution level LED is lit. Solution filter clogged. Remove and clean out solution filter. Solution dispenser strips clogged. Remove and clean them. If you find you are getting poor scrubbing results, the following items could be the cause. Scrub deck is raised. Raise the parking pedal to lower the scrub deck to the floor. No brush installed. Install a scrub brush. Low scrub pressure. Adjust the brush pressure knob to lower the brush by turning it counterclockwise. This concludes the instructional portion of this training module. After successfully completing this course, you will be able to identify SC250 components and their functions, describe how to fill the machine with water and detergent, list the steps necessary to start these scrubbing functions, explain how to capture debris while scrubbing, describe how to productively clean with the machine, explain battery charging process, describe machine cleanup process, explain troubleshooting steps.